Hey guys, this is Deanzus here. I'm coming at you with a Werewolves deck, and let's get started. First of all, I play in lists because my sleeves can be classified as see-through. You can see the flip side of cards, and they also like running 3 Huntmaster of the Fells. I don't want any of them to get damaged, and it's always good to have the ability to not put them in the deck and shuffle them in. Other than that, this deck does a lot of damage, and it does it fast. Let's get started. First, we have a Garruk Relentless. I really like him for the ability to put the 2/2 Wolf on the field. And I like how when he flips, he puts a 1/1 Death Touch Wolf on the field, which is always nice. Next, we have 4 Mayor of Averbrook. Very, very good staple of the deck. Can't run a Werewolves without 4 of them, in my opinion. Next we have 3 Wolf-Bitten Captive. Pretty good 1-drop. It can do a lot of damage really fast if you know how to use it right. 4 Moon Mist. I'm running 4 because 4 seems like a good idea. You can use it at any time, and it's pretty much a fog, but your creatures still do damage. Next we have 2 Daybreak Rangers. I mainboard them because even if you're not playing flying, you can still eliminate creatures with the flip side, which is tap for a red and then tap it, and the flip side name fights target creature even if it's tapped. 2 Birds of Paradise. I run 2 birds just because upcoming cards cost 2 red, and I don't really like not being able to play those cards. 2 Full Moon's Rise. I know a lot of people like to run 3 or 4. I only run 2 because I feel like I don't want to draw more than 1 in my opening hand, kind of thing. Because I don't like how my creatures, I would rather draw a creature than a Full Moon's Rise, kind of thing. And it's more of a late kind of thing when I have the flip side of this card. Cruel Outlaw. I'm running 4. This is I can always get him out somehow, even with the limited red sources I have in this deck. I love his flip side because he doesn't have to attack like Pyreheart Wolf does, but he's still pretty good. Next we have 3 Mandrona Shaman. I'm kind of on the fence about running 3, but they're a good card nonetheless flipped. The flip side does, whenever a player casts a spell, do 2 damage to them. I really like this card because if you have them stacking, it's so much fun. Next we have 2 Instigator Gang. 2 Instigator Gang, and I run Instigator Gang just because if I'm about to attack with something, I'll play him and then swing with those creatures because they get +1/+0 for attacking creatures, and Instigator Gang doesn't have to attack with them. Next we have 2 Reckless Wave. I only run 2 because I feel like I'd rather not have to deal with drawing red in order to play this card. I do have red sources, but I don't like the fact that it's for 1 red kind of thing. 2 Shock. I shouldn't be running Shock, but I need to be running Shock until I can get my hands on a couple of Slag Storm. If you have Slag Storms, hit me up. 4 Immerwolf. The werewolf captain, pretty much, of this set. Pretty good. I mean, it might conflict with the next card, but even then, I really like Immerwolf no matter what you say. Huntmaster of the Fells. Amazing card. As I said before, Immerwolf does conflict with the main purpose of Huntmaster, but then again, who doesn't want a 5/5 trample? You know what I mean? Other than that, his abilities are pretty awesome, and he's a pretty well-earned $30 card, if you know what I mean. Down to my mana base, I have 9 forests, count 9, all matching full screen, 6 mountains, 4 full screen. If you have 2 of these mountains, I would really, really like to trade with you. 4 Rootbound Crags. I run 4 because I don't understand why Copperline Gorge is so much better than Rootbound, if you know what I mean. And as I said before, 2 rebound cracks. My sideboard isn't complete yet because I need another slag storm as well as a couple of ratchet bombs. I know ratchet bomb does destroy my field kind of thing, but I would rather destroy tokens as well. If you can see these cards, you should know what they are. I have 2 Reckless Wave sideboarded because I might want to take out the shocks if there's nothing really to shock. Other than that, this has been Deanzus, and I'm going away.